What's up, y'all? Hit that like button as y'all come in. Big Curious Mom, what's good? Yeah, we're gonna get that Big Curious Mom, we're gonna get that Coochie Coin project going again for the new year. As I told you last night on Telegram, I talked to my guy Warlock who produced the anthems for Coochie Coin. Uh, so we're doing some stuff behind the scenes, and I'm actually gonna have him on the show next week. So look out for that. So Coochie definitely on a revival for 2025. Caffeinated Crypto in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, they're gonna be drunk, huh? I'm wondering if it was we're gonna talk about the inauguration. It's gonna be indoor, and get the conspiracy theory, tinfoil hats ready. King Tech in the building. That's right, that's right. Hit that like button, y'all. We're gonna talk about the inauguration. We're gonna talk about these rumors been floating around on X about a U.S. based crypto reserve, and of course they're talking about XRP. Yeah, I know I can't stand our XRP, but if this is true, um, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Solana, so we'll talk about Solana and how I think it has an even bigger performance potential than XRP if this is true. U.S. based cryptocurrency reserve is being floating around out of the Trump camp, at least that's what they're saying. We'll talk about that too. And then the TikTok ban, it starts Sunday, y'all. It starts Sunday. It starts Sunday. Let me get my so like you saw the title, it's cigars and chill. So I got my let me see. Oh, the felt is coming off the bottom of my humidor. I got my humidor here, and I think I'm gonna smoke this Davidoff Art Series Davidoff, y'all. We're gonna try this out for today. We're gonna try the Davidoff off today. So the Davidoff Art Series, one of my favorite series that they do every year. This is 2025 Art Series. I don't even know anything about it, to be honest with you. I just love the art series. So we're gonna test this one out today. Hit that like button as y'all come in, and we're gonna get into it in a minute. I just gotta, get the particulars together. So I always do a V cut. I'm a V cut person. I like the V cuts on my cigars. So that's what I'm doing right now. Deep V. I like deep V. I interviewed somebody yesterday who I don't know if anybody that's been keeping up with this whole Ali Zoe Pound drama. Well, he did a music video about a week or two ago. I think it was about 2 weeks ago in Miami with this lady called she calls herself, what does she call herself? Blanca La Fina. Blanca La Fina. So I actually interviewed her yesterday. Quite interesting interview. Let me tell you. Man, that was a funny, and it actually ended up being a good interview toward the end. We started talking about some real good stuff. Some real high level vibration, third eye open type stuff. So I'm glad to have actually interviewed her because at first I'm like, but it ended up being a nice interview. And a special surprise, Ali actually called her while we were interviewing. So you'll get a little snippet of Ali Zoe on that interview. But where's my? Let me see. So before we get into it again, I'm smoking this 2025 Davidoff limited edition. They do an art series every year, and I'm smoking the 25, the new one. Just did the DV on it, as you can see, looking real crispy there. And actually, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make some more espresso. Maybe I should do that real quick. I don't think I have time now. I should have did it before going live. Hit that like button, y'all. If y'all come in. I should have done a dry pull to see how the flavor, the notes came off to the palate, but real smooth. First draw. We'll get into it. Fun fact, I know you guys always see me smoking cigars, but it actually takes me 2-3 days to smoke a cigar. Like this, it'll probably take me like 2 days to smoke this. King Tech said, I'm rolling too, but it's not a cigar. I hear you, bro. Shout out to all my weed smokers. I don't smoke weed. I quit that when I was 13. But yeah, this probably take me about 2 days to smoke. Because I take my time with it. I don't know. I've always been that way. I never can really finish a cigar in one setting. This is really good. This is real good. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. We're going to get into the nitty gritty in a second here. So, yeah. So, look. I got the cigar lit. We're smoking the Davidoff. But the crazy thing about today is that Sunday, I heard this come out earlier today, that the Supreme Court actually just 9-1 decision, 9-0, 9-0 actually, all 9 of them threw down the actually went ahead with the social media ban for TikTok. This happened earlier today, y'all. So 170 million American users are going to be offline come Sunday. Now, the inauguration is on the 20th. The 20th is what? When is the 20th? The 20th is Monday. So Sunday is going down. You won't have TikTok. How many of y'all use TikTok? How many of y'all use TikTok? Justine says indoor, more like trapped. What's going on, Justine? So I don't use TikTok like that. I actually had I had about 500 followers on my TikTok, right? And if I would have known this, I don't know what I would have done, but I signed up with TikTok with X. Guess what these fools did? When I want to say when Elon took over X, shortly after Elon took over X, I guess they kind of got into it, TikTok and X. Well, TikTok took the opportunity to basically drop X from their platform, meaning you couldn't log into their platform. So it was strange because I'm sure a lot of people got their nuts clipped on that one. So anybody who signed up with TikTok using their X account, if you weren't still logged into that account on your browser, then you're out of luck because there's no option to sign in with X anymore. So it's like your account is pretty much gone, and I couldn't figure out a way to reach out to anyone on tech support. That's like the worst. I don't even know if they have tech support. I don't think they do. So I lost that account. Big Curious Mom says she doesn't use it. Yeah, her Big Curious Mom says her heart goes out to all the people that have been making money on TikTok Shop and all the creators out there. Yeah, that TikTok Shop, again, I'm not too up to speed on TikTok. I wish I would have gotten on there. Well, maybe not now. I'll give you my opinion about it in a second. Let me know what y'all think about TikTok and if you think Trump is going to reverse it. I have my theories about that. So remember, and I'll talk about this later, but remember Trump met with who? He met with Facebook or Meta CEO. Oh, Zuckerbucks. Met with Zuck, right? Meta owns Instagram, which is a direct competitor to TikTok. I'm gonna let y'all figure out if, first of all, if that subject came up, which I'm sure it had to have come up. Put two and two together, connect the dots. What do you think happened there? I personally think Zuck was like, make sure you ban TikTok. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make America great again, MAGA, ban TikTok. Ban TikTok. So I think that's what he did. I think that's what he said. I'm I don't know, man, because they said that Trump this morning had an actual conversation with the president of China. Had a conversation with the president of China today. They had to talk about TikTok. But I would think if I were Trump and I'm trying to make America great again, and I'm trying to leverage all of America's tech and talent and all of that, if I'm trying to do that, then guess what? I am going to strengthen the domestic business, right? I'm going to foster and continue to try to grow what's going on here in the United States. So I would, it's not free markets, but I would ban it. I would ban TikTok and make people jump on IG. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Crypto Yo said no TikTok, so you ain't got TikTok either. Big Curious Mom doesn't. I'm already addicted to YouTube. I spent half my life on here. That's funny. Justine says, why is it being banned? Yeah, China, and they say that actually they say that there's a lot of surveillance code in that, which is like what's new, right? What's really new there. So I don't know, man. I guess it's okay for us to surveil our own citizens, but not for another country, which I can understand. I can understand that for sure. I can understand that for sure. Justine says, I don't understand why ban it. Whatever reason they tell us is a bold-faced lie. Probably. Be Curious Mom, I think Trump will see through Zuckerberg's flip-flops. He was anti-free speech for Biden, and now that Trump's in office, that's a good point. Let's talk about that real quick. I actually kind of feel sympathetic for Mark Zuckerberg because you're right, man. He was fully, and he has what? How many users? 2 billion users. 2 billion users. Of those users, I don't know how many are active. Somebody let me know. Go do a quick search on active users for Facebook or Meta. Just say Facebook, active Facebook users. It's big, and they're still growing. Can you believe that? Can you believe they're still growing? I actually got unbanned from Facebook earlier this week. So go follow me. It's I'm under Jerry Rucker, but I think I have a Crypto Blood account too. I'll have to start sharing that link, but I was unbanned from there. And I think shame on Mark. Shame on Mark Zuckerberg for definitely suppressing a lot of conservative views, which would have definitely changed the tone of 2020. So even if you don't think 2020 was stolen in the manner of, ballots, mail-in ballots, harvesting, and all that stuff, even if you don't think it was stolen in that manner, one could argue that it was stolen in another manner, which was manipulation of public's opinion, right? So to me, that is just as valid of a point. You know what I'm saying? If you don't allow information to be shared, i.e., the Hunter Biden laptop, clearly The Hunter Biden laptop would have clearly changed the course of 2020's election. We all know that. But they suppressed it on Twitter, on X, definitely on YouTube. And YouTube is the last one to fall. Josh from the D says election interference. Absolutely, it was election interference. Absolutely. For sure. Definitely election interference. So, I remember I tried to share the Biden joint, the Hunter Biden link on X, and literally it got blocked from being DM'd. I DM'd it to someone and they blocked it. That's crazy, man. That is insane. Don't forget, we do have a giveaway coming up Friday, this Monday. It's Friday now, but there's a giveaway coming up this Monday, a $50 giveaway. USDT will be credited to your BYDFi account. Link is in the description below if y'all want to sign up. Great exchange. Next time I'm at the studio, I'll definitely do some trades and show y'all what's going on over there. You'll get the $50 in your account. If you win, you got to be a YouTube premium member or super chat. And if I get enough super chats for today, if I get 5 super chats today, I will up it to $100. So basically 2 different people will get $50 on Monday. All right. So just keep that in mind. We do have that super chat goal. Crypto Yo says 3.06 billion monthly active users. That is insane. That is insane. And still growing. And still growing. That's crazy, man. So he had a huge, even though all 3.something billion weren't in the United States, of course, the United States only has like what 300 something million people. But still, that's crazy. The outcome would have definitely been different. But anyway, so do I have any sympathy for him? I do. I honestly have some sympathy for him. Even with the fact, even me knowing if Biden, or I should say Kamala, would have won, he would not be switching his stance. He would be still playing along with the government. We all know that. I still have sympathy for him because I think, and this is just common knowledge. As you get older, you know, you're younger, you're trying to figure out, basically as a young adult, you're most likely picking up the same ideologies, philosophies, religious ideologies and everything, dogmas. You're picking that up from your parents, right? So your parents or family is going to be a heavy influence. Then you start, you know, you get into, if you go to college, if you go to route of college, boy, they're going to get you. You're going left. You're going left for the most part. So, you know, we know higher education is a damn a camp, and it's an indoctrination camp for the left. So a lot of your youth become liberal if they weren't already, right? And then as you get out into the real world, you start seeing stuff. You start, you know, especially if you're a business guy, you typically as you age, you do tend to go conservative in your views. Yeah, there are some old, you know, old Democrats out there, of course. A lot of them. But I'm just saying the move is, Zucker. I think I still have some sympathy for him because I believe he might be changing as a man. He's only 39 years old, might have turned 40, same age as me. So he's probably changing as a man. He's starting to, you know, hang around the MMA, doing the MMA stuff, UFC, and, you know, just kind of getting out of his shell. And I think it seems like he's evolving as a man. So he would have been probably evolving as a man personally, but if Kamala would have won, he would have still played the face of a liberal and, you know, censored all the stuff that's going on online. But I think personally, behind closed doors, he is shifting a little bit. I've seen various things that have kind of showed me that, right? So I feel, I'm sympathetic or empathetic, I should say, with him and his shift. Uh, does Trump winning make him do this publicly? Like, make the company go in that direction? Drop all the checker sites and services? Yeah, I think so. If Trump didn't win, he would not have done that. He would have definitely stayed full demitard and limiting free speech for sure. Do you hear that Pump Fund is getting sued? Yes, Pump.Fund getting sued. I saw that, Big Curious Mom. Thanks to you as well. Thanks for that article. I did see that Pump.Fund is getting sued over $300 and some lost, bro. Over the peanut one, which that person probably would have been up a couple $1,000,000. I think that's why he sued, because he was mad. He didn't hold. He cheated out over $300. That's sad. I didn't read it. What did the actual suit say? What are they trying to change? Pump.Fund going crazy. Shout out to Offnear, because Offnear was the one that actually told me about Pump.Fund early on. I got on Pump.Fund early, like before anyone knew about it. And we launched Coochie Coin. We launched Kunye West. We launched on there. Both of them got funded. Yeah, I heard about this red note. Black Bitcoin key. I did hear about red note. I think he's going to reverse it. I think Trump's going to reverse it. I don't think he should, but I think he's going to reverse it. I do. I think he's going to reverse the TikTok ban. Too many people, bags will be affected. And Trump is, to me, as rich as he is, he has a gift of empathy, being able to relate with someone that he's not in the same scenario or situation. So I think he does have the ability to be empathetic for the common person. And we're seeing that shift with Democrats and Republicans. Republicans somehow, thought I would never say this, but somehow the Republicans have become the party for the common folks, the common sense people, right? It's crazy. I would have never thought that, but that is what's happening. So I think he is going to probably reverse the ban. It might not happen right away. He said he's going to do a lot of executive orders on the 21st. So he's inaugurated on the 20th, which is a Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Monday. And on the 21st, he said he's got a slew of executive orders he's going to drop on them. So yeah, it might be included in that January 21st EO. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think he's going to reverse it on the 21st? Or it will take a little bit more time? Anything for Click said, remember Telegram dude got locked up because he wouldn't allow the back door. So my question is, anything for Clicks, he got out. So did he snitch? Did they squeeze him? Did they squeeze him for the back door? Pause. I need a pause button, like my man. I need a pause button, like, let me see here. What's Red Note? Another platform? Yeah, Red Note is another like TikTok platform. It's China based, which I don't understand why people would jump to that. If the premise behind banning TikTok was because it was Chinese based and run, why wouldn't they do the same thing with Red Note? Yeah. We got Essence Candles in the building. Shout out to her. Optimus Prime, pause. Yeah, you got to pause that back door. That's crazy, right? So I think TikTok ban again went into effect. I don't know when it's going into effect Sunday. The Supreme Court, all 9 of them, shot it down. So it's nothing's changing. So Sunday is going down. Biden said he would not change anything. He would let the next administration do what they do. So yeah, it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday, you will not have access to TikTok. Flat out, it is what it is. The crypto ball is tonight. It sure is. It sure is. Crypto ball, the first crypto ball in DC. Yeah, that's why, people are asking me, what was I going to go to the inauguration? I was thinking about going, but just to be safe, I'm gonna stay my ass out the way. I'm gonna stay out the target zones. That is a high risk zone to be in, especially with, I don't know if y'all heard, they said there were 2 more attempts on Trump's life. They just disclosed it though. 2 more attempts, which is crazy. Hit that like for crypto blood. I'm gonna go ahead and let me get my espresso going. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my espresso shot going, y'all. All right, while that's getting going, let that warm up. Yeah, man, I think it's definitely going down, and I think it's going to be reversed because too many Americans' bags are, um, affected. It's not going to happen. You got some people who's making millions off there, so I don't think it's going to stay that way. Let me know what y'all think. Matter of fact, I can do a poll right now. Right here. There you go. Just put a poll out. Let me know if y'all think TikTok will be unbanned next week when Trump gets in. That's one of those things. Like, I think he has to do like pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? He gotta take that initiative real quick because people's money, man, that'd be crazy if he extended it out. If it was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or something like that. You wait that long, it's done data. You wait a week or two in social media, that's like a whole month and a half. Yeah, there were 2 more attempts, crypto yo. Let me see if I can increase this font here. Okay, there we go. So anything for click says, is Rice going with his boy with the hat? Right, right. No, I don't think Rice is going. I don't think Rice is going. I just talked to Rice. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. I just talked to Rice earlier today well, through message. I didn't talk to him on the phone, but he said that Cliff High's wife passed away. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Big Curious Mom, did you hear about that? I put that in the YouTube Premium members room on Telegram. So my condolences goes out to Cliff High, the web bot guru. His wife of 50-something years passed away. How do you, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. I personally, that's the one thing I like. I don't know about y'all in like relationships, but you know, you get attached to someone for that long. How do you keep going? How do you keep going? D Fuentes says, yeah, heard that last night. Yep. Big Curious passed away. She's been battling cancer for a few years. I think even she may have had cancer back in 2017, 18 when I was doing covering Webbot and Cliff High and all that stuff. And by the way, Crypto Blood is the one that has launched the official Cliff High Webbot room on Telegram. So, you know, round of applause. I definitely did that. Back in 2017. Yeah, so show him some love on Twitter, guys. I put the Big Curious Mom, I put the link in the Telegram room. Didn't he move for her to get treatment? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. And Big Curious Mom was like the first 10 members in that room. Are you still in that room? Yeah, let me get my coffee, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, buddy. Got my coffee. Just got to put my froth milk on top. So I don't know about y'all, but I do macchiatos. That's how I do mine. Macchiato. Macchiato for the win, baby. Macchiato for the win. Let's see how this cigar tastes with this coffee. Sometimes cigars don't do too well pairing with coffee. You sometimes got to pair it with some tea. I don't really drink too much. You know, some cigars do well with different whiskeys and stuff and bourbons and stuff, but I'm usually doing either coffee or tea. That's good. Single origin from Kenya. This is a Kenya bean that I just brewed up. Well, not brewed, espresso. No, didn't know that room still existed. It sure does. It's a whole different room now. It's not really all that great, to be honest with you. I'm still in there, of course. Justine said you have great taste about, say, try whiskey and a bourbon. Yeah, I don't really drink too much De Fuentes, man, which is a good thing. I already got one vice. Mm, that's good. You know, one thing, I go to some coffee shops, right? And I'll be like, yeah, let me get a macchiato with oat milk. That's what I do mine. I pour mine with oat milk. Macchiato with oat milk. They be like, sir, do you know this is a traditional macchiato, not the I'm like, yeah, I know, nigga. Don't be listen, just cause I'm black don't mean I don't know what the fuck going on. Man, boy, I tell you, man, it's hard being a black person in this world. I tell you the truth. We get hit with so many stereotypes. Don't make no sense. I'm not supposed to be cultured and know what a real macchiato is. Okay. Crazy, man. Usually a celebration type of reward. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, every once in a while, during the pandemic, I did actually start getting into tequila, the world of tequila, big time. As more of as a student though, like I wanted to learn the difference between the lowlands and highlands, and all the different aging and all that. So I really got into sipping tequila during the pandemic initially. That lasted for maybe about 6 or 7 months, but I'm because I'm not really a drinker, it didn't really last. White coffee, yeah. Okay. Tell me more about that white coffee. Like I've never done the white coffee half baked beans. What it so I've had very light roasted beans, like literally no almost no roast. And it's like it gives you a grassy taste to it. But the white coffee is much less acidic, higher in coffee or caffeine, I'm assuming. The masculine scene is lit, especially the fusions. Masculine. What is that? D Fuentes, masculine scene? What is that? Alcohol and strippers is anything for clicks, vices. Round of applause to anything for clicks. Well, that's a bad combination right there, brother. Correct. Yep. White coffee is more earthy, dark tan, beige. Yep. I did know that. Oh, Moscow. Yeah, Moscow's right, right. So I got into like the difference between tequilas and Moscow's, mezcals and stuff, man. I got all deep into that shit, man. I was buying highly expensive tequila bottles and sampling and all that. It was cool, but again, I'm just not into drinking too much like that. All right, let's talk about this here indoor inauguration, right? So we got the indoor inauguration coming up. So people probably thinking, oh shit, he got a terrorist alert or something like that. Could possibly be. That's not their excuse though. So they're saying that they're going to have an indoor inauguration this go around because of weather. Weather. What y'all think about that? Is that a good enough excuse? Is that a good enough excuse? And because of weather, I think it's gonna be like 20 degrees out there on Monday. Wind chill will make it feel even colder. But Trump will be sworn in as the 47th president inside the U.S. Capitol Rotunda, and the inaugural parade will be staged in the Capital One Arena. Interesting. So no opportunity for a headshot, terrorist. Here's the thing though, man. Like people feel like, oh, and I know I owe anything for clicks. One Solana, you're gonna get your Solana on the 21st. when he does the executive orders, I'll be sending you. You gotta make sure I'll try to go live. I might go live Monday night. The inauguration would have finished up. So anything for clicks, make sure you're in the building so I can get you your one Solana, my friend. But I think there's something more to this. I think there's something more to this. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But I think it's something more to this because it's going to be 20 degrees. Windshield's going to be in effect. But there was a couple other presidents that have had outdoor inaugurations in weather like this or even colder. I think RFK or JFK. I'm sorry, JFK. It was 22 degrees when JFK took office. Well, he was clearly risk averse, or he didn't care about risk. And we see what happened to JFK. He wanted to ride outside with the top down and got his head blown off. So yeah, we don't need that. But the whole thing about Trump, right? And people got to fail to realize, just because he makes it to office doesn't mean the threat isn't there, or the threat isn't even more of an issue once you're in office. So hopefully, Secret Service, he's got his team. They give him the best non-DEI Secret Service team. Well, he'll have more control of who he wants to be, on his detail. But that's when the game starts. The game starts when he gets in office. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's when the real game starts. That's when you got to be on your P's and Q's. We got about 20 people, and hit that like button. We got 16 likes. Let's get those likes up. I want to get at least 19 likes. Everybody should like that this stream, ladies and gents. Come on now. Sources for these attempts. It was a press conference. I of course I can't pull it. I'm streaming from my phone, but it was a press conference, and it was there were 2 attempts on Capitol Hill while he was there for, I think, was it the funeral? Or yeah, I think it was the funeral. It was 2 more attempts. Carter's funeral. Anything for Click said he's going straight to the strip club with it. I don't think them hoes accept Solana, my friend. Maybe XRP, but not Solana. Don't spend that Solana. That Solana is gonna be worth thousands of dollars. It's gonna have a price like Ethereum in about a year, especially if we're gonna talk about this next subject about Trump and this US-based crypto reserve, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot of rumblings about Solana being included. Shout out to Big Curious Mom for the super chat. Appreciate it, my love. Appreciate it, my love. Hit the like button on that too. I don't know if that worked. Let me hit it right here. Boom. There we go. Appreciate that. So I think and we'll talk about the US based crypto reserve in a minute, but regarding this here inauguration, I personally think there's a little bit more to it. Trump doesn't want to seem like a coward or a pussy, so he's, using weather as the reason why he is doing it indoors. But clearly, we've seen other presidents do it outdoor in similar temperatures. Sean Carline in the building. Shout out to you, my friend. I ain't seen you in a minute. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, Sean. Hit that like button. Yes, indeed. So the inauguration will be indoors. I think it was a security reason, not a weather reason. Hey, whatever you got to do to spare your life, man, I'm all for it. You know, like I said, Trump is going to have to be on the offense. He's going to have to be on the offense the whole 4 years. They're going to try to take this guy head off more than 2 more times. That's my concern. I just want to see him get through the next 4 years. I want to see him get through the next 4 years. And then I don't know where we go as a country after that. Trump is 1-1. None before him, none to come. JD Vance, I've said this before. I'm sorry. He just don't have the it factor. He ain't got it. He ain't got the juice. He does not have the juice. I don't care how intelligent he is, and he is, how well he can articulate a point and debate this and that. He just is not Trump. He doesn't have that X factor, that Mamba, that black Mamba factor. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Let me get my ashtray real quick. Yeah, he simply doesn't have it, guys. Simply doesn't have it. So I don't know what our country looks like, what the Republican party looks like after Trump. It might be downhill from there. Now a lot of people are saying RFK. I can see that. But will RFK, let me know in the comments, do you think RFK would run as an independent? Definitely not a Democrat. Do you think he'll run independent, or will he run under the right wing, kind of like the MAGA camp? I think he'll run independent. I don't think he'll run MAGA. I guess it just depends on how successful he is under these next 4 years. He might run MAGA. Never know. He might run MAGA. We got 20 people in the building. Hit that thumbs up, ladies and gents. So I personally, again, I think this inauguration indoor, it's a front. They must have gotten some intel and moved it inside, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Save Orange Man. We got to keep Orange Man alive for the next 4 years. So the poll, I started the poll 19 minutes ago. Is TikTok going to be unbanned next week? Most of y'all said no. I'm surprised. 58% of you guys said no. 42% said yes. I'm surprised. I think he's going to unban TikTok next week. Too many people bags are Americans. Too many American influencers bags are going to be affected. Bikini barista huts in Washington. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Let me end this poll. Yeah, I'm on my way. Woo in the building. What's going on, brother? Hit that like button. So, do you think Trump has a chance of stopping the Russia and Ukraine war? Absolutely. Yep, he does. He would have made some moves prior to coming into office, but he needs the leverage. He needs the leverage. So he's vowing to assist Ukraine, but only because he's using that as a pawn piece to leverage against Putin. Once he gets in office, it's all over. I'm telling you, it's all over. we've been literally, I don't know if y'all were around for my farewell. I did a live stream farewell with Biden, right? Worst farewell speech I've ever heard. It sounded like it was pre-recorded and they just aired it live. To be honest with you, I don't know. We'll never know, but yeah, it seemed very scripted. Very scripted. And it was empty. It was a nothing burger. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I think I'm glad he's out of here though. Biden's out of here. I'm so glad y'all just don't understand, man. I was really really concerned about Kamala getting in office and us getting another 4 years of what we had. How long you think Biden lives after he's out of office? Forever. Think about this. Have y'all ever wondered why all of the presidents live so long? They all live like, why? How? Is it a coincidence? I think not. If they're not assassinated, they live for very long. All of them. Every single one of them. They live forever. It's very strange. Very strange. Why do you think, and let me know in the chat, why do y'all think presidents live so long? I really want to know, why do you think presidents live so long? Because Carter was, how old was Carter? Let me know how old Carter was when he died. He was old. Blue flame or yellow flame? Blue flame, if you're talking about the lighter, they got presidential doctors and access to the best. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than that. Wu said 100 years. Carter was 100 years old. That's crazy. Bush one was like 96 or something like that. They're all old. I think it goes deeper than just best doctors and access to the best medical. It has something to do with bloodlines. Bloodlines, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Big Homie I talked to Big Homie earlier today too. We're gonna do something next week. Bloodlines, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even gonna say that word, but no, I don't think that. I've heard that theory. Major Dow says dodge a bullet politically for sure. I'll be interested to see if commercial real estate changes a lot or if more individuals skip school and go right to starting businesses. King Kurt in the building. What's going on? Hit that like button. We'll get to the last subject in a minute here, guys. I'm just reading some of these comments. It's Cigars and Chills, baby. Cigars and Chill. Davidoff Art Series 2025 on deck today. Pretty good. Real good, actually. Real smooth. I don't even know what rapper this is. I just saw the art series and had to pick it up. If you guys are ever in Vegas, the Davidoff Lounge right on the strip, they usually have a lot of the art series, the older ones, like 2020, 21. It's a blue band, like a baby blue turquoise band. Get that one. That is one of the best art series. If you can get that one. No, it's not Cuban. It's Davidoff does. They don't do too many Cubans. They do Cubans like the Oro Cuban. The Davidoff Oro is a Cuban cigar. Most likely this is Dominican because most of Davidoffs I think are Dominican. Let me see. King Kirk says salute blood like chill, But honestly, why is no one talking about the two main strategic reserve memes? I didn't know nothing about it, bro. Tell me more. Let us know. We'll look it up. What made you stream from the no computer issues? I'm testing something. I'll let y'all know if it works. I'm testing something. Lower this a little bit. The Davidoff founder said oh, yeah, you're right, Woo. A soft flame is what it's called, a soft flame. Yep, soft flame. Yeah, soft flame is the best, actually. If you can, I don't even have a soft flame around here. I like a Bic. I wouldn't use Bic because the butane, you want to use a higher quality soft flame, like if you can afford it, something like a DuPont. You know, DuPont lighters are soft flames, but they don't torch the tobacco at the end there. It gives you a nicer rounded profile when you're smoking it or lighting it and then drawing on it. Major Dow says there's a lot of great. Yes, Dominicans are actually better than Cubans in many cases nowadays. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Atway said having my cigar and coffee in a few hours. There you go, Atway. Cheers, my friend. Be Curious Mom said, whatever you're testing, this popped up in my phone and it's like a vertical live. I haven't seen any other YouTuber look like this, and I have not been getting notifications of your videos. Exactly. That's what I'm testing. So I'll explain in the chat room, in the YouTube members chat room on Telegram. By the way, anybody that's a member, just know I'm going to add another link in the community post after this live stream so you can join the room if you're a new member, or even if you're not, you'll be able to join if you haven't joined the room already. Dominican strippers are better than Cubans. Anything for clicks, boy, you a fool. Selly knows it all. What's going on, bro? Hit that like button on your way in, Selly. We smoking Davidoff tonight, baby. Art Series 2025, the good shit. If we get 4 more super chats, we doing $100 giveaway Monday. If not, it's all good. We still giving away 50. Still giving away 50, baby. All you got to do is be a YouTube premium member or super chat during any of my live streams. How many likes we got? 22. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the support, y'all. Appreciate the support. So to answer Major Dow's question or comment, just to kind of touch on that real quick, he's wondering if individuals will skip school and go right to starting businesses. Let me say something about school, about the future of human capital and the workforce and all that. I say this all the time. You know, I got into crypto in 2013, March of 2013. So I've been in it. I'm an triple OG, double OG, at least a double OG, right? Bitcoin was maybe $86, $89 a coin. Okay. Saw the vision, jumped on it immediately. The same feeling I had about Bitcoin and crypto back then is the same feeling I got when we had the breakthroughs in AI a few years ago. Now, most of you are probably new to my channel. I mostly did crypto stuff. I'm doing broadening it out now. We're doing more than crypto, covering more than crypto. But 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, I did a video on Chat GPT 2. We're on what, 4.0 now, I think. So almost 4 years ago, I did my first video on Chat GPT. Okay. And I said then, this is game changing, y'all. Watch out for this. When I tell y'all, remember, my background is computer science, software engineering. I went to school for software engineering, ran a web development company for almost 17 years. The AI revolution is a double-edged sword, y'all. It's a double-edged sword. It's a lot of good out that's gonna come out of it, but there's even, to me, the cons outweigh the good, the pros. I'm just being honest with you. The cons outweigh the pros. And the smart people know it. The smart people know it. So only way you can really hedge yourself in this AI revolution is to own the company's stocks that are going to pretty much control and corner the market. So maybe we'll do a stream and go over my top AI stock picks. I'll definitely do that. That's what I think I'm gonna do next week, because my people gotta know what's going on. My man Sully Knowles says we need another big homie interview. Yours was the best. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, I talked to big homie earlier today. Yep, talked to him earlier today. So we're gonna do something this coming week. So look out for that. So Big Curious Mom, the alpha is not really on the DeFi side, to be honest with you. That's not where the alpha would be. Because it's going to be very hard to, like, that whole AI blockchain narrative. It sounds good on paper, but really it's no motion there. There's very little motion there. Very little motion there. What you're going to have to do is own the companies that cornered the market in AI, because the way AI works, there's little room for competition. Like, once somebody reaches critical mass in a sector within AI, it's over. Like, it's very hard for another company to come through and dethrone it. Just the nature of the growth of AI. It's very hard. So, for example, Nvidia is so far, like, people say, man, that move in Nvidia stock was out of control, was over, it was overzealous, it was overdone. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. They've cornered the market. Soul version is a better entry. AI agents is the hot topic now. Yeah, I know. AI agents, yeah. So, but how would you benefit from AI agents in a broader way? There's no way. Like, you can benefit personally, right? If you're able to program up or deploy AI agents to work on behalf of you while you're doing something else, cool. That's great. That's great. Yeah. AI agents are the new startup, for sure. For sure. I'll do a whole stream on AI in the coming weeks, y'all, because it's definitely stuff y'all need to know about that you can use right now. Like, Notebook by Google, powerful tool. It's free. I can't wait for AI strippers. Man, you want the real thing, brother. You don't want no AI. So Big Curious Mom wants to know the cons. So the cons to AI, this AI boom, is that it is going to eliminate jobs permanently. It's called structural unemployment. So structural unemployment means those jobs that are lost won't come back. They won't be replaced with a new and improved. Even if it's new and improved with less people in that sector, no. Structural unemployment means those jobs are lost forever. So I think you're going to see jobs in mass be lost forever. And they won't ever come back. So what happens to the human workforce? Where do those people go to get jobs? If you can't reskill, there's nothing to reskill into. The only thing you can reskill into is at this point would be physical labor. So your blue, typically what falls under blue collar jobs. Anything you're dealing with your hands, you want to get into that. That's cool, you know. Um, but even because you have a longer runway with that, anything AI replacing blue collar jobs and stuff is probably 10 to 15 years out. So you got time. But a lot of those other white collar jobs, middle and upper management positions are going to be eliminated, y'all. I'm talking about jobs that required years, 10 years plus, 5 years plus of work experience, plus a master's degree or some type of advanced degree and certificate. Those jobs are out of here. I'm a programmer, and I would have never thought, even being a programmer, I don't program much anymore other than my, the trading bots that I maintain and everything. I would have never thought that programmers will be eliminated. I would have never thought that. In my wildest dreams, I would have never thought that. And that I'm talking about just 5 years ago, just 4 years ago. Would have never thought. Would have never thought. Would have never thought it. So I'll do a stream solely on AI to give y'all the heads up on that whole situation, how you can benefit for sure. I think there are some ways you can benefit though, for sure. It's not all doom and gloom. But why you still got a job?
Hi, I am a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about? Hello?
Topic for tonight, which is about the US based crypto reserves. So there were rumors yesterday that came out on Twitter talking about Trump was going to basically make or give kind of like priority or whatnot to US based coins in this upcoming strategic reserve, crypto strategic reserve, right? Um, I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is hype. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. First of all, the strategic reserve in and of itself is something that's gonna have to go through Congress. It's gonna have to go through, the House and Senate and all that. So that's gonna take some years, in my opinion. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So the hype over this is going to die off, in my opinion. So don't think this is coming like tomorrow or next week or whatever. Like when he first gets in office. No, this is gonna have to go through House and Senate and all that stuff, right? So that's first. Secondly, will he somehow give priority to US based coins? I don't think he's gonna. I don't think so. I'm gonna play the contrarian on this one. I don't think so. I think it's going to be more so he's going to possibly uh, give tax benefits or breaks to US based blockchain businesses. That's what I think he's going to do. The actual coins, like, I don't think so. I think the strategic reserve will probably be mostly Bitcoin because it's a limited supply. and it's the closest thing to gold. It's digital gold at this point. So I don't see a strategic reserve that it may have a little Solana, Ethereum, XRP, whatever. I don't know why USDC would be in a reserve. That's just dollars. That's retarded. I'm seeing stuff about that. So I don't see that happening either. I basically see the strategic the Bitcoin or crypto strategic reserve being rolled out probably second half around or after midterms, right? So halfway through Trump's you know, his latest run presidency. But I don't see anything being fired up right away because it's got to go through all the blue tape, the bureaucracy and stuff. That's a lot. And you're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of people within Congress, within the, Washington, D.C. on the Hill, period, are not going to like this. Pocahontas, we already know Elizabeth Warren. She ain't going to like it. You got a lot of people that's not going to like it for good reason. The reason why you would not like a Bitcoin strategic reserve is because it threatens the US dollar. The US dollar has to keep power. The dollar hegemony has to stay intact. We got to keep that in order because that's our number one tool for defense. You might think it's, nukes or this and that or boots to the ground in other countries and all that. No. We must maintain the US dollar as the king. If we lose that, then we lose a big, big strategic advantage. So I think what Trump is going to do, Trump is going to say, okay, I promise you guys at Bitcoin 2024, I was going to do this and do that. I think he is going to free Ross. That's going to be a great thing. There's nothing that there's no real friction with that, right? He can make an executive decision to free Ross. But an actual strategic reserve, I think he's going to say, hey, at least I tried it. I pushed it to, Congress, the House, Senate, whatever, and it's in their hands. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening, yo. He's going to try to make it happen, but it's going to get blocked, in my opinion. Hyman said he didn't get a notification. Oh, man. Big Curious Mom did. Trying something new, Hyman. Oh, that's true. Maintenance is not a bad line of work. No, it's not. We need our blue collar. That's really what make the world go round. Janik said exactly. The tax exempt will be for the exchanges and businesses, not you and me. Exactly. That being said, maybe can start an LLC and do all your trading through that, but I don't have any experience with that. Yeah, you should be doing that anyway. All your trades and stuff should be through an LLC or an S corp or C corp. Really, more so C corp, S corp. By the way, what is that? What is that thing called? LLC. What is the LLC? BOI. So I don't know if any business owners out there, they flip flop back and forth, but that Beneficial Ownership Information Act, where you basically had to identify the individuals that own control of your LLC, which to me was, I wasn't doing it anyway. I'm just gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna do it because that's some bullshit. That sounds like some Biden trying to just know everything they can about you type stuff. You don't like, why do you have to go that far? Anyway, the BOI that got dropped again. It went flip flop back and forth 3 times before the new year. So yeah, you didn't even, they got you, man. You didn't even have to, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. That's been eliminated again. Just FYI. But LLCs are played out anyway. You want to go S corp or C corp? You want to go S corp or C corp? But anyway, back to the crypto talk in Trump, right? So here's what I think Trump is going to do. He is going to end a lot of the anti crypto stance, like the SEC and all these other regulatory agencies that's been really hating on crypto. He's going to eliminate that. Shout out to 5252 Bitcoin for becoming a member, man. I appreciate that. You'll be on the wheel this Monday for sure, my friend. Cheers to you. King Kirk said, blood again. Here's a strategic Bitcoin reserve meme coin, Solana. Okay. I have to check that out. Anything for clicks. I heard about that today. So anything for clicks brought up the point about Trump making chicks choose between child support tax credit and child support. I haven't had a chance to look into it. I heard about it today, though. I don't know if that's a rumor or not. That's, bro, if Trump did that, man, the best thing. These women shouldn't be able to double dip. You either get child support or you're going to get the tax credit. It shouldn't be both. I agree with that wholeheartedly. If you pick child support, then the father gets the child tax credit. Brilliant idea. I think Trump is going to definitely push off any CBDC, central bank digital currency. So I think he'll be able to do that. I think he's going to definitely move forward with securing and holding government-owned Bitcoin, though that will have to go through Congress and all that too. So that may not actually happen. He'll try to do it, but it may get stonewalled. Again, freeing Ross Ulbricht, I think that's going to happen. Silk Road Online Marketplace founder. He's been in jail since 2013, y'all. That's when I got into crypto. That's crazy. Another thing that he promised was to remove Gary Gensler, which we don't have to worry about because he quit on his own. So he's already done a couple of these things. He's already got a couple of these things in motion. But the strategic reserve, I do not think will look the way that the rumors are being floated around. I think that's just to get y'all to buy in a little bit more at these higher prices. I personally still think it's a buy the rumor, sell the news. We straight went up like literally a almost line up into the right in crypto when we found out Trump was president on November 6th. That's when the markets took off. So I think it's going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news. January 20th or thereabouts, you will start to see the crypto markets cool off for a little bit, and then we'll play it by ear from then. From there, hopefully we don't get any black swan events that cause things to roll over. But I think you're going to get a cool off period after January 20th. That's just my prediction on that. Ross is coming back later this year, not immediately. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, as long as he's coming home. Hyben said, I love that idea. I pay $24 a month in child support, but I only have even years to claim my kid on taxes. She has odd years. Okay. Can he get rid of Jerome Powell? No, he cannot. That's a whole nother conversation. Federal Reserve is actually not a federal agency, which is crazy, right? Man, y'all need to go read that book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. It breaks down everything. My man Rice TVX has had the author of that book on numerous times. Dr. G. Edward Griffin. Go read that book, A Creature from Jekyll Island. It breaks down everything with our monetary system, the Federal Reserve and all of that. They're actually not federal, which is crazy. It's all, man, they just play so many tricks on us, y'all. It makes no sense. But hit that like button. We got 23 likes. Hit that like button if y'all haven't already. Appreciate the super chat from Big Curious Mom earlier. I really appreciate your support. And I'm again trying something different. Let's see how it pans out with this stream. And I will definitely be streaming Monday, if not sometime this weekend as well. Just stay tuned, y'all. All right. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Again, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here, people. Holla.